I mean, I'm not gonna be live long. It's just I've been meaning to make these videos for a while, and I said, well, I just go live, do a little bit of chatting, and show off what I've gotten from people that I haven't showed off yet. It's okay if everybody can't show up, because I know everybody's busy with working and family life, being a mother and a child. I mean, mother and a father and a wife. Hi, Lala girl. Dang it, I'm getting tongue-tied again. Hi, Dewana. Hi, Patty. How's everybody doing? Hi, Brian. Brian, I think it's my, I don't, just, I think it's been long, I mean, actually been a long time since I've seen you in here. Dewana, you missed it the other day. I had Ernie take my wrench away when I got back from the grocery store. Had him take my wrench away, my manager moderator wrench away for a second. So Chrissy could spank me for 30 minutes. Going the wrong place to find my dang live stream. Hi, though. Oh, Brian. Oh, hang on, let me mute that. There you go. I forgot to put that on mute. Brian is, it's on the tip of my tongue. Brian's, Susan Betsy. Yeah, it is. Brian, I'll tell you the purpose behind the, beanie name, the Jenna beanie name. The reason behind that, hi Damon, and this is my channel where I talk about it, is because I'm a trans woman. Since October of last year, I've been on HRT, and then I got put on T blockers, which the T blockers have completely knocked all the testosterone in my body where I can't produce semen or nothing anymore, none of that anymore. Come October, I'll have been on it for a year. And I'm going to keep going. I'm getting all my laser hair removal done. Trying to find one that does the the genitals and everything and the butt. But that's, basically that. But come 5 or 6 years, I'll do. No, definitely nothing wrong with that. I'll come out in 5 to 6 years. I'll come out to making little live streams or videos of each little stage of the journey you go through. I decided I'm not going to do bottom surgery. I'm just going to do it because it's a very, very dangerous surgery. It could lead you to where you have a very bad medical problems and urinary tract infection and bleeding all the time if you ain't careful. It's dangerous. Plus, you got to dilate all the time until you get to the stage where it's you only got to do it once a week or something, or once a day or something. I'm just going to have the breast augmentation. I'm going to go with C, but I decided since my chest is going to be growing in, still growing, I'm just going to go a 34B, which is my measurement that they measure me at Victoria's Secret. Thank you for that. I thank you, Brian, for that, and I really appreciate that. And because even though I'm a 34B cup implant, and they'll probably put it behind the muscle, high zigzag, they'll wind up putting it behind the muscle so I don't you can't puncture the silicone implants, and I have to go back and get them fixed. It will make it to where, if I can get the word out, it'll make it to where, I can't think the word, yeah, to where I don't have to pay for the surgery again to have it fixed, that's what I mean. And it'll give you that more natural look, And you gotta know, I get this, I know what women go through when they got raging, hi Joanne, I know what women go through when they got raging, estrogen hormones going through their body, and it's that time of the month. It really makes them horny. I've been that all month. But I know to ignore it when it's happening because my doctor told me to do that. So I'm ignoring it so it don't cause me to have those kind of urges. Bite me, Joanne. One of these is I got back during my birthday, which is kind of late showing it off. And I got that from Cheeseburger for my birthday back in March. Been so long, I've been meaning to and he signed it with a cheeseburger on the back. I'm trying to, my mind's not thinking. It says, happy birthday, burger cheese from, yeah, it's supposed to be, it's from Cheeseburger, to Beanie. Happy birthday, Bessie. I adore you. Have a great day. Love, Cheeseburger. That's Mr. and Mrs. I'm only scratching Winter's tongue. And yeah, he's got a channel too. Cheeseburger does. I got that from Chantra, which took a dang a month to come in the mail, and when I finally got it, it still said that it's hi tech guy. It still said hi Karina. It still said that it was in transit from the post office in downtown Nashville. I got his coin. And that's what it looked like there. He got them in other colors. I think he got them in a rose gold, white, and a blue. What about the rules? Let me hang on. Let me see what No. Brian, you can joke around with me, but Joanna, you forgot the Q in there, you know. Just FYI on that. But you still did good. Now you can joke around with me, just not you can just you know you gotta be careful of the LGBTQ thing. I've seen people from that getting totally disrespected. Then I got that coin from I call it a collaboration coin because Cheeseburger's their sun side, and then that's only scratching winter side. If anybody wants the coin, I can get certain people to send you the link to their website that they've got on them. That was another gift from them, and I had forgotten that I'd already ordered one. I'm happy to have a amazing friend like you, Beanie. Yeah, that's what their son sent me. He's a good drawer. And then one of these little special bookmarks out that I put all this in my keepsake box. I don't want to lose it. Now, what you gotta do when you got this coin, you got to rub the meat, pat the buns. That's what they say when you're scratching with it. Oh, I might have showed this before, I'm not for sure. But Hardin sent me that. It was our deal for the coins I sent him. I sent him a bunch of coins I didn't have to send him, but I wanted to. He sent that, I think he got this off of Temu. he got me this, which I'm glad he got me. I was gonna have Julia, I think one time was gonna get for me, but I told her, no, just not spend the money on it, you know, to keep her money. House Space Taco, I like it because it's got pride colors and the trans colors, and I didn't know them. I didn't know the headphones and he had headphones and a controller, a gaming controller or anything in. And then that's the back. Cassie designed this herself. I think she's still got a bunch left if anybody wants it. The one I might know Cassie's channel link if she wants to drop it. She's not a scratcher channel. She just you know that does plays Fortnite sometimes on her channel. And then that's Scratching Mama's coin that also Harden got me. And you gotta rub the boobies for good luck. Gotta rub the D the D cup breast for good luck, like Scratching Mama says. Oh yeah, what goes with that note? What goes with that other note is this. Another one. They couldn't put the white in for the trans color, but they put most of the colors. And then he drew a cheeseburger on the back again. I didn't win this. Susan won it, and she donated it to me. And then she turned around and said to me, "Can you do it out?" She said to them, "Do it out of trans at a pink and a blue." Well, Brian, if you come in only Scratching Winners live and you're in there, they always do giveaways for these things. And yeah, I think you have to go. Sometimes you have to put a number in the chat, and sometimes you have to comment on a certain video they send you to. That's for somebody's channel, and they tell you win them. And anybody that wins one's allowed to donate them. They're really, and he does these at his school. Highway up, dude. He does them at the, I think he works for the, I think he's a, yeah, he's a teacher. I think he's a teacher at high school. They're really cool. You know, though, that's one good thing. Get Cheeseburger to sign them. Not really. No, I'm just a cat. I just sit on the couch sometimes when I ain't got nothing to do around the house. But I keep myself busy. Yeah, you finally got Jace Harden's coin. I know that. I will. Sometimes when I'm if I ain't got nothing to do, I just exercise. I do my squats and all on the machine. That is strength training. Yeah, I think I used to have Panthers coin, but I think I think I mailed it to somebody because I didn't want it anymore, you know. And plus, I don't think it's on YouTube anymore. And for some reason, Boynton Beach is not on YouTube. I mean, his channel's still there, but you don't scratch tickets and don't go live. They didn't even upload the videos like MIA. A lot of people just get tired, get burned out on scratching tickets in YouTube and they leave. Yeah, I had scratching for Litecoin. I won it from Mr. Grab channel, and I turned around and I donated it to Tori Michelle at the time. That's how he got that coin. How she got that coin, I mean, not him. I sent Scratching Mama all three of Ted's coins, even the heart coin. Even though she's already got the heart coin, she's got a second one. The only reason I didn't want to give it up is because it got Winnie the Pooh on it, but I decided to. Oh, cool. You know, I've got Money Speaks OG on poker chips. I got one. I sent Harden the purple one. It's where she had her cosplay outfits on it. I also sent Scratch my Smoky Mountain Scratchers coin because her and her family come to Pigeon Forge every year. Whenever going on vacation here, when they come to Tennessee, and they stay at I think they stay at Franklin, Tennessee, close to downtown Nashville. I think where they stay. I'm hoping that's the part of Franklin, Tennessee they stay at. If it is, that's the way I can go meet them easier. And then I sent her a bunch of other little things that came from something that when I won something from NES one time, and he put those in he put them in the package because I figured she would like them better than I would. And that collaboration coin, it's in colors that Mr. Grab and Howard did together. Yeah, that's one coin I didn't get. I remember Anya talked about she was going to make a second coin, and she said who all she was going to hold one for that helped her channel out and everything. It did really showed her so much support. And then she disappeared from YouTube for a while. Hey, though, if you talk to Susan C, she can get you one somehow. Hi, Penny Finder, aka Dustin. She's around. She only goes in. She goes in Ernie's channel and FPH's cooking channel. And there's a few other channels she goes to. She don't go to a lot of channels like she used to. Same thing like Sienna, She only goes in a couple of channels. Some people don't go in every channel like they used to. They just don't show them support. Yeah, well, that's kind of the way some people are. They're gonna support who they want to support by the end of the day. Oh, you wanted Miss Amanda's coin? Yeah, I've got Howard's I've got every collaboration coin Howard is doing. The Christmas ornament one, small one that I've got, that came from 2020. She asked me which one I wanted. I said I wanted the one with Backseat Gorilla Productions on it, and she just asked me which one I liked. What she asked me. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better now. Well, I'm more likely to one. I'm still 50-50. Plus, I'm so damn horny. Been horny all month. It must be that cycle month. But the only coin I never got of Howard's was his OG coin, and I'm okay I didn't get that. Cause then we don't always have to have every coin. I'm actually having dog tags made. If anybody wants one after they're all made, I think I sent an itching to scratch coin to Harden because I had an extra one. Because I think half the coins I sent to Harden James, he got back that his ex-girlfriend stole from him. That's how he got most of the coins back. I don't have Ernie's coin, OG coin anymore. I gave that to Harden to repay him back for sending his coin back to Ernie, that he had bought off Ernie. And I didn't know he'd already had one from somebody else. But he knows somebody else that wants that. He knows, I think, Tower wants that coin, so I think he's going to give one to Tower and then keep one. Now, if Scratch and Mama, well, I told Scratch and Mama she can do anything with Ted's Heart coin. She can use it as a giveaway or she can keep it. Do whatever she wants with it. And she can do the same thing with the collaboration. Howard grab collaboration coin if she's already got that one. I'm still working on trying to get something, Mr. Grab, but I think the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna send Julia an electronic gift card somewhere she likes to shop, and see if she'll, even though it will be more than 20, it'll be 25 on the card, and then see if she'll forward 20 over to Mr. Grab for me, to his PayPal for me, and that's my way of paying her back, is with that electronic gift card. Yeah, I can't really afford them all. Most of them I got, people just said email me, and I was like, what for? They said just email me, and I'd email them, and they turned around and said, I need your address, and I said, what for? They said, just don't ask, and I gave my address, and all of a sudden his coin would have popped in the mail. Like to this day, I've asked Jedi how do you get a hold of my address, my old address at the time when I lived at that old house. How do you get a hold of my address and send me the Millennium Falcon coin? But he will not tell me who did that. Yeah, I never got Willow's coin. I do have Willa Dunlin or something. Yeah, Willa Dunlin. I think her name, that was from Ireland. I mean, she lived in Ireland with her husband and the kids they had together. She's originally born and raised in the Philippines. I have her poker chips that she sent me. I've only got 2 of 2020's coins. I never did get the complete set, but it didn't bother me. I do have every one of Tot's coins, but she sent them to me. And I actually went to, told Tot in private one time. I turned around and I literally told her that I actually had a crush. I've always had a crush on her daughter. Her daughter is in her 30s, I think. And her daughter's some kind of RN nurse. Don't hardly get time off from work or nothing. Now I got a Riri dog tag, which she gifted it to me. Once I get my dog tags made, then Shaqua's going to sell them for me. And I'm also going to have her make me some joke shirts that say Bean Plug on them, but what's going to be on there, I'm not going to say on here right now, because I want to, what's going to be for the Bean Plug, I'm going to keep kind of hush-hush, because I don't want nobody stealing the idea. So you never know who's lurking in your bushes that can steal the idea. I'm my BFF, Julia, when I get around to it, it'll either be next month or it might be the month after that. I'm sending you an electronic gift card. I'll let you know in private where I'll send it to you from. $25 worth. So you can help me get money to Mr. Grab. If you don't mind doing that for me. And I appreciate that. Because I got to get that taken care of. Hope everybody's having a good day. Not working too hard. I'm doing I'm doing early fall cleaning right now is what I'm doing. Penny finders, it's nice you do that. Brian, Julia is Junebug 77, aka Julia is Jay Sarge's friend that he grew up with. I think they known each other since they were 12 years old, if I'm right about that. Brian, if you ever need advice, just talk to Julia. She'll always give you good advice. If you can't get a hold of like Jay Sarge or Susan to talk to, because they're always busy, and you have a way to email her, because I know that's the only way I think you can talk is through email. She'll always help you out with anything. I always go to her when I need advice, and she tells it to me straight. I thank her for that. Hmm. Ted's probably in my bushes asleep. Oh, Brian, believe me, she picks on him a lot. I mean, I've seen her call him a dork before or a nerd. She picks on him like a brother. Me and Julia pick on each other because we're like sisters. Julia, the day I get ready to come, the day I'm able to come to California, I'm gonna actually get on the phone with you before I have to get on that plane, to come out there, and I'm gonna have you talk to my mom over the phone. Well, I brushed it as good as I could, but I'm gonna have you talk to my mom on the phone, and you can let her know that you'll make sure I'm safe out there and everything. Keep me safe just like you would your own kids and your own grandkid or grandson. I told her that you would do that. I told her you ain't gonna let nothing happen to me. Even though I'm a grown adult, parents are always gonna worry about you no matter what age you are. Well, I'll let you know it could be before this month over with, it could be next month, or it could be 2 months down the road that my grandmother will have finally passed away that on my dad's side of the family and be buried. And my mom asked me if I was going to go to the funeral, and and she told me how she wanted me to dress, and I said, if I got dressed that way, I'm better off just staying home because I'm not doing it. Heck no, I can't do that. I know you got a guest room over there. I also told my mom that you're not gonna let me rent a place. I mean, I'm staying in a hotel or motel because you know how expensive that can be. You know that, and you gotta know, Julie. I would never care to have if I have to sleep on the couch. It ain't gonna bother me. I don't mind having to do that. Once my grandmother on my dad's side passes away, then I won't have any grandparents anymore. The only place I'll ever have to go for Christmas will be my parents' house, you know. Yeah, I could, but I don't think Susan gonna allow me to get in that bed, you know. She's gonna have a locking. She's gonna have a chastity belt on that dragon locked up, you know. Or she'll probably throw me in Skip's old room and lock the door on the outside so I can't get out. Keep me away from that dragon. Oh, Julia, SIH said that he when him and his wife were in LA. Are you taking your hubby with you when you go, Julia? Because you definitely need to take a man with you when you meet SK. Yeah, when Mr. and Mrs. SIH was in LA, his wife was waiting outside while he was inside getting the food, and he said he looked over and he saw these two drag queens arguing, and then one reached in their pocket fixing to pull something out. I don't know if it was a weapon or what it was. And he was telling the lady, hurry up, get my food. She was wondering why he was in such a rush. Brian, you know, sometimes Julia, well, not sometimes, Julia used to do live stream panels, and they were fun. I remember the one she did for my birthday, where it was me and all the ladies up on the panel. Because yes, I am a lady. I'm not born a lady, I'm just a different kind of lady, if you know what I mean. One fact, you know, I will tell you, hi Sugar Shay, I will tell you this. Trans women have a higher risk of heart problems, blood clots, kidney failure, and breast cancer. Another thing we have is we don't have menstrual cycles. We don't go through that. We don't have menstrual cycles or a period. Yeah, I heard more rain coming. And we cannot get pregnant. But even though we cannot get pregnant, even though trans women cannot get pregnant, we will still, that don't mean we'll keep trying. Because we do. We keep trying even though we can't get pregnant. There's a little bit of facts, you know, there. How you doing, Sugar Shay Shay? Can somebody do me a favor? Put up prayer hands for Sugar Shay Shay for being cancer free. Because at least that's what her husband told me. She has no more of that in her now. And I know that's a hard journey to go through. I'm reading your comments. I might just not read them out loud sometimes. I'm doing pretty good. Sugar Shay J's a cancer survivor. Thanks for the prayers. Hi, Chrissy. Chrissy, you know why I like your avatar pic. It's pink and blue, which is part of the trans flag colors. Yeah, Julie, yeah, definitely don't work too hard. Have a good day, Julia. See you somewhere around YouTube later, or talk to you one day on the phone. Um, Sugar KJ, you gotta always know. Hi, Odyssey, how you doing? You gotta always know, even though if you don't have your mother around anymore, or your parents, or any of your parents around anymore, just know they're still watching over you and taking care of you. Still watching over you and taking care of you. And hi, my BFF, Susan, how you doing? How you and Jason are getting along? Susan, I gotta figure out either stay with you at your place one of these days when I make it to California, or I stay with Julie at her house. Like I told Julia, you're gonna lock me in a room to keep me away from that dragon. Susan, I'll tell you this, Sugar Shay Shay, she could probably elaborately tell you herself if she wants to. Because I don't know if I think she's completely cancer free. She fought that. And you gotta know, Sugar Shay, yeah, your mama, with her spirit's somewhere in your house watching over you, and she helped you fight that, and get over it. You're welcome, Karina. And I thought that was, tell your daughter thanks for saying what she called me in there. I much appreciate that. Susan, everybody's missing you going live, but I know sometimes you get burned out of going live a lot of times. You're best off just doing like me, doing random live streams, just popping up here and there, whenever you feel like it. Best thing you can do. Susan, thanks again for donating this to me. Yeah, that's the best thing to do, Sugar KJ. Just watch over it. Susan, you got any advice to get over for me to stop being so damn horny? I've got so much estrogen hormones raging through my body. I'm so damn horny right now. I can't even touch my chest without getting horny. Very sensitive. I guess I have to. But I'm sorry, Susan. I can't get nobody pregnant no more. I don't have the baby batter for it no more. Susan, the hardest thing is to find a damn dermatologist that does laser hair removal that will also work on the damn ass and the crack and the damn genitals, you know. All the other ones will do the legs, the arms, the armpit, the back, the face, the neck, all up in your nose and around everywhere else, you know. And they'll do the stomach, chest, but they won't do between the legs or the butt. I'm really having trying to find the right one who'll do it all. I'll do that I'll do that later, Karina. Susan, I made a new rule in your channel. The rule I made is if I accidentally slip up and carry my jokes too far and get them a little bit too naughty, then Julia can time me out for 300 seconds to 30 minutes for my punishment. The other night when SIH was live, I had to explain. I told them that I got timed out for 24 hours, which I'm not butthurt over it. And they said that's not going to happen again, you know. They're not going to allow it. They didn't even know it. I don't even know who did it. Usually some of the mods in there I know will actually tell me that they did it, you know. But there had to be one in there that don't know me. That don't happen sometimes. It might have been something I said in there that might have got me timed out. Because some of my jokes do that sometimes. Somebody does have a wrench in here. Yeah, I'm going to keep this going for an hour. I'm not going to do 2 hours like I usually do because got to get back to my fall cleaning. I do an early fall clean before fall gets here, but I could tell fall's probably going to be coming early because the leaves are starting to change already, but plus it's been real hot. But I could tell the way the weather has been changing. Some days it's a lot more like fall weather, and some days it's hot. Yeah, it's not long till fall is coming. I could tell the way the crops are changing that fall is coming. I can't wait till I start going to the trans support group with Alex and Robin. I may meet somebody there that wants to hang out and we might get to know each other, and you never know. One of these days we might wind up living together. Because I'm not going to give up that I'm going to find somebody to spend the rest of my life with. Susan telling me to handle it. Oh, I get you now, Susan. That's how you do it when the estrogen hormones are acting up. You handle it. Well, you know, you got a partner over there to help you handle that. Yep, that's true, Chrissy. Now, Chrissy, why did you have wet hands that other day when you timed me out? You can elaborately explain that. And if it's naughty, you're allowed to say it on my channel because it ain't gonna bother me. Because I don't mind the naughty talk. Over here, just be yourself, and you want to get a little naughty, get a little naughty. I don't tell people you don't have to be family friendly over here. I must have missed that comment. I mean, Literally, I thought you had wet hands because you were doing something naughty over there or something. That's what was going through my head. You know, that's a lot cooler than it is here. We're up in the 90s right now, I think. Or Dewana might be able to elaborate on that. Somebody sent a notification. Oh, I see who it's from. Somebody responded to some message I sent them in private. I do too. Yep, Dewana's like a weather girl. You know, she knows the weather that's happening all over Tennessee. Yeah, that's hot. Be careful in those 90-degree weathers. They can just be just as bad as 100-degree weather. Keep yourself dehydrated. I tried the new Starbucks fall coffee, which is a limited edition they did, and it tastes like damn dirt. I guess it's because I got used to all natural flavored coffee. Might be what it is. No matter what anybody tells me, I'm still going to go in a couple of Filipino channels that support me like crazy and drop Old Blues channel link in there and see if they'll help me get him to 1K, because they could do it pretty fast. And they'll keep coming back supporting him as long as he keeps coming back supporting them. Yeah, I am. Oh, Sugar JJ, remember that time your husband, remember that time Anthony thought you were going to show something? And he's like, no, 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 you're not showing that you're in a beanie. You're not allowed to show that. And you turned around and all you showed was, your, sleep shirt with a cat on it. Hi, Wilma. I'm doing okay. I'm still 50-50. But I'll get out of that. I'll get out of that by the end of the day. Yeah, Sabrini went live. I don't really go over to her channel much. I mean, he literally thought you were going to show something else out of the drawer. You pulled a fast one on him. Well, I'm going to get to feeling better. I hope it's not the C virus. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say the extra word because YouTube will flag you for that. Yeah, that would blow your mind. Well, Duana, I've watched one midget porn in the damn train. She dropped her drawers and she had a damn 7-inch long between her legs. Mm-mm. And I never seen a midget trans woman. That's the first time I ever seen that. And yeah, I did get horny off of that. Mm-hmm. One over there watching midget porn. Mm-hmm. Well, hi Tri-State. How you doing? Well, Duana, just look up Bridget the Midget. She used to be in the adult industry. She left the adult industry, went to work for the Bunny Ranch. Then after that, when she retired from there, she went being a stripper. And after she retired from that, I don't know what she did. Then I found out she went to prison for something. I don't remember what she went to prison for. I think Ron Jeremy's still rotting in prison for whatever he did. I'm like, whatever he did, why would he do that when he was getting paid to do that, you know? Yeah, that's true, you do search. Whatever Shaquan sent me in that package, a lot of the stuff is what I want off her channel. And then the next thing is something that she was ordering. She said I like it, but they didn't have it in the color that she knew I'd like, you know. So she's waiting on that. And yeah, she take all the time she wants. I don't care if it takes 10 years before she gets around to sending it. It does not bother me. I don't rush people to send things. The longer you wait for somebody to send a package, the more thought they put into that package and more stuff they'll add to it. And make it more thoughtful. If you rush them, you're usually gonna only get one thing. And then it's not gonna amount to nothing. Yeah, that is hilarious. Or watch them do it with one of them silicone molded dolls that come in a crate. Watch a few girls do that. I mean, there's some weird things you'll find on YouTube, but they're getting to where, I mean, not on YouTube, but on, that you'll find places. But they're getting where on the internet, you have to have either ID or you have to be, you have to have an account on the website to be able to go to stuff like that. They're doing that just for that protection that they're doing now to keep people that are underage off of it, you know. I can understand that. Because the free thing gets them too quick of a, give them too quick of a access to it, you know. Dang, it's already raining over there. Wilma's a bit naughty. Well, we all got a naughty side to us. We've all got that naughty side, just some of us don't let out the naughty side, you know. We keep that behind closed doors or like in the bedroom, you know, with a partner or with yourself behind doors. What we all usually do, you know. Not of us, a lot of us are not free birds just to let out the naughty side, you know. Like I should say, a lot of us women. You gotta also know this, know one thing that I don't like that a lot of men, that I don't like that a lot of people do. It's like one thing, if a lot of women are horny, a lot of horny women think with that estrogen hormone that's running through their body, they're so horny, they just go around and think about wanting to, you know, do this, do that, and they don't think with the brain, you know. Guys are the same way. They don't think with the brain. They let their dick do all the talking. Never let your dick or your pussy be the one to do all the talking for you. Listen to the brain before you listen to the bottom half. And you won't regret something in life, and you won't get yourself in trouble, in life. Won't make the wrong mistake. That's how, most marriages are, you're dating somebody fails. Because either one of you gets caught, doing something with another person. Because you let your pussy or your dick do the talking. It got you in trouble. I've never been one to do that, because I would never do that. Yeah, some people, when they get a certain age, when you get real old, you do lose interest in having sex. It's it's like married couples that are getting close to their 70s and 80s. They just get to where they don't want to do it anymore. They're burned out. And I've always said, if I've got a partner I'm living with, and we die together, but we will never be married. We grow old together and die together. We're going to keep doing it until one of us has a massive heart attack and dies from doing it. That's funny there, Dewana. Hey, Dewana, do you know why the workplace says that all women must cover manholes? Well, I mean, why? Well, hang on, let me re-elaborate. I said it wrong. You know why at the workplace that they always tell you that all women must wear underwear to cover the manhole, and that's to cover them when not in use. I think I might have said that right, or I might have butchered it wrong. Don't worry, you got your hand, get you some toys, you'll be fine. Use the hand or get some toys, they'll help you out. Yeah, all manholes must be covered when not in use. What they tell you at work. Another little side joke. Women have 4 lips. Only 2 of them that they can never keep closed. You know what 2 I'm talking about. Yesterday when I was when I was at Walmart getting groceries, I seen a husband, an Amish husband and wife couple, and I saw his wife walking around with a stick, and I knew she was blind. And that's the first time I'd ever seen a blind Amish. Actually seen a blind Amish that was actually completely blind. And she had glasses on too, and I was like, she might not have been born that way. She might just eventually, when she got older, went blind, you know, but never no telling what could have caused it. Well, you got 4 lips. You got 1, 2. See your lips? You got 2 here on your Sugar Shay. You got 2 lips on your face and 2 between your legs. That makes 4 lips. There you go. Oh yeah, y'all keep talking. I gotta go and take a tinkle. Okay, I'm back. Y'all get wild up in here? Ah, there was nothing going on. I swear. That was the one over there doing the spanking. At least I don't have to sit there and keep rubbing the tip to keep myself from wanting to pee, you know. I'm joking about that, you know. Or am I? Yep, it was fine. What fine I can say. If you kind of look at my cheekbones, they're getting fatter. See, if you look at my face right now, you can tell it's getting more feminine. You can tell I'm getting more of a female face. I'll show you a picture and I'll show you what my face will look like in 5 to 6 years from now. Elaborately, it'd be more of 5 years. This is what I'll come out looking like in 5 years. She's a Korean woman, Marion, because some diamond art I did that I had made. My face would literally look like that one. Come out being that feminine one these days. Now, you can do, some women do facial reconstruction surgery to thin their chin down and stuff, but I was asking my doctor, and she said, you don't need to do that, because your chin's already shaped like a, she said my chin's already got more of a female shape to it. Yeah, it literally, when you get through after 5, hang on, let me get a thing and I'll read you what read to you what all happens to the changes in the journey. Elaborate you on some more stuff, medical stuff. It's what all I go through. If I find the right page. Oh yeah, y'all can't see me from there either. Hi Vanessa, how you doing? Have a good day at work. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, this is starting of the 3 months. Face and body hair start to grow more slowly and be less noticeable, but beard and mustache hair will not totally go away. You have to do laser hair removal on that. And hair loss or thinning to your head hair, male pattern baldness will not grow back. You may have less belly fat and more fat around your butt, hips, and thighs. You may have less muscle strength. Your upper body may become smaller, which that's happening. Your breasts may get bigger. Most patients end up with an A or B cup. Your testicles may get smaller up to half their original size. You should have less spontaneous and more erections. You should have less spontaneous and morning erections. Hell, I don't even get the morning erections anymore. You may have a lower sex drive. Hell no, that ain't happened. You know, I'm so damn horny over here. Then, you know, the second stage is mid 6 months to mid 6 months for the skin may be softer and less oily, which my skin's already soft. That happened in 3 months, and then 6 months, and then 1 to 2 years is the same thing. Then 2 years, and then there's 6 years, and then on the testicle things is 1 to 2 years, and then the last thing is 1 year, and then the full is 2 years, then 3 years, and then the full for the belly fat around your butt, hips, and thighs is 5 years, and the muscle strength is 1 to 2 years. Then the next thing I read, which was 2 to 3 years, and then the next was 2 to 3 years, and the last one was 2 years. There you go. That should help you out. That's why I call it a miracle drug. Because it changes you like crazy. Because my friend Alex's partner, Robin, she gotten really curvy in her transition. And he's gotten where Alex has got all this facial hair. King Kelly used to be the way he used to look. Really cool. Bye, Shay. Have a good day. Don't let Anthony pester you too much over there. Yeah, it won't be much longer until I get off here. I'm going to wait till about 1:30, an hour and 30 minutes, and I'll get off here. When I say what time I'm going to end it, I usually keep going. I don't know why. I need to before it comes another rain, get out there and finish my weed eating. I had to fix my 5 amp-hour battery. I got my 2 amp-hour battery fixed, but now I don't have to get new lawn equipment. I'm just gonna get me another battery come next year. I don't know what software update. I mean, yeah, just YouTube update. when I did that, it made me hit the arrow to find that little button to put my phone in landscape mode instead of portrait mode. They wanted to hide on me this time. Ridiculous. I wish they would leave things alone, quit changing things, making it harder on us to go live and do things on and maneuver around on YouTube. Has anybody ever seen yellow melon, which is the same thing as a cantaloupe? But the only thing is, it's a lot sweet. It's a lot juicier and sweeter, and it's white on the inside. White on the inside instead of being the color that a cantaloupe is or a honeydew is, you know. It wasn't cheap either, but I definitely would get another one. Oh yeah, I definitely have fun. I don't go live as much as I used to. I don't really upload videos as much as I used to. I just got to where I went back to supporting people like crazy. Yeah, that'd be cool there, Wilma. If you go, I would go during the December time. Cause I always like going during Christmas time. Cause Rwanda's probably been there during the Christmas time. Cause all their different Broadway shows that they do, and how they got decorated for Christmas, and what else is it? That little ice exhibit they do where you see everything made of ice. It's sculptures. It's all lit up. It's really cool. That'd be cool, Wilma. You have to let me know when you come out here. I check the temperature here and see what it does. Yeah, that's what happened, Penny Finder, when my phone did a major software update, which is the new UI 1.7, I think was what it was called. The newest one come out. Um, it's the UI 8 that they're doing next, you know. But when it did that, it made it, when I scroll down this way, it brings up all the stuff that I can do. But if I want to get to if I want to take all the notifications at the top for different social media apps I'm on, I have to scroll down on the left side. Weird. It really changed a lot of the layout, and then it gave me I've never been to Graceland in Mississippi. Just tell them when they go to Mississippi, be real careful there, because when they go to Memphis, Tennessee, because it's very, very dangerous. It's one of the most dangerous places here in Tennessee. Oh, that'd be cool, Wilma. You know, um, if you go, there's a part of somewhere close to downtown Nashville you go to, you'll see the postal service mailbox sitting there. It has the eagle on it. except it looks like R2-D2. And if you go any further, you'll get to the AT&T tower that they call the Batman Tower. Oh, you got the Galaxy A16. Yeah, I've got the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G phone. I like the S25, but I'm thinking about going with a Motorola flip phone. Even though I'm a big diehard Galaxy um the kind of Galaxy that my S21 is, kind of fan. Well, Wilma, if you go to close to it's somewhere in Knoxville or Chattanooga, yeah, it's up in Knoxville. If you go there, there's a hidden place that it looks just like the Hobbit village, and you can actually stay there. Then there's another one that's the Lord of the Rings. Then the third one they have is like Harry Potter, and they show the blue double-decker bus up there. And then we got the Little Debbie Park, where they got their most famous snacks in statues up there. Dollywood, I like going in. It's a good place to take kids if you want, because they get education there. They're learning. And then we got a replica of the Titanic ship up there. You actually go in it, and it tells you everything about the Titanic. It looks just like it. You can even stand on the platforms for when people are holding on as it was sinking. There's an area where you can go over to an iceberg, and you stick your hand down in the water, and it's as cold as it is over there where the icebergs are at. I think it's called Antarctica. Really cool. And then the Natural Zoo, when they opened up the new thing that's got the that they opened up the cheetah sanctuary in there now. Especially if you're in downtown Nashville, be careful there at night, because there's a lot of people selling drugs and getting shot, and robberies going on. Alright, bye, Dewan, and see you later. Or I'll see you in Ernie's, next time he goes live. I didn't know that downtown Nashville really got that bad, and Dewan is the one that told me that. Oh, cool, Penny Grinder. I just like you. I just learned something where that comes from. Also in downtown Nashville, if you go over to this one area, there's a famous tattoo parlor there that rebuilt their business back after the Christmas Day bombing. And there's an old pasta factory there too. They want to tear it down, but people don't want to tear it down because it's a piece of history. And underneath the highway in downtown Nashville, there's train tracks underneath it that were for the trolley that used to go back and forth in there. Kind of like what San Francisco still has around. Yeah, my doctor even told me I had a female nose. I have female hands, you can tell that if you look at them. I do have extra girly hands. Because when the estrogen hormone patches I take made my hands feminine. Just if you ever need to know anything about my transition, becoming a trans woman, just let me know and I'll go live and talk about it on here. Not going to talk about it on any panel live streams, because we're going to keep it off there. And we're going to we'll only bring it up here and talk about it. Oh, cool, Penny Finder. Thanks for letting me know that. Now when I see that rebar stuff, I'll be able to remember and say, oh, Penny Finder told me does work for that. Yeah, I got 9 more minutes. I'll be on here. I think I'm right with this time. I'm not good with time anyhow. Yeah, I've been on here for an hour and 21 minutes. Bye, Wilma. Go do what your nurse tells you to do. That's a long time to be working there, Penny. I don't know why I keep looking down my tablet when my comments showing up on my phone that you've been working there. Ted, are you in the bushes lurking or sleeping? Were you just coming in the chat and then all of a sudden fell asleep in the bushes? You gotta know, my bushes have got people in there that got guard people in there. Got my guards in there, bodyguards. They'll flush out when they can. I thought so. Yeah, I see that you put a like on something I sent you on Messenger. Well, you gave it some emoji. I wonder who's gonna go live later. I know Courtney's going live today. Don't forget that now that Courtney is going live later today. Hey Ted, if you talk to Courtney, tell Courtney to drop Old Blue's link in her live stream tonight, and that can help him get some more followers. Cause you gotta give him enough so if YouTube purges him, he won't lose that 500 he got to. And to help keep it to stay where it's at. I was gonna drop it in Fire Tiger blogs, but I remember I think it was AQ that told me that you need to wait a while before you do that to let them get really used to you supporting their channel like a lot, before they'll accept you dropping somebody else's link. It was either her that told me that, or it might have been him that told me that. Can't remember which one. Yeah, I got 5 more minutes to be on there, then I'm gonna end it. I gotta go get me something to eat and finish my laundry and do one last load of dishes. I might have a third load if I cook anything on the stove. And yes, I cook my meat. I cook it to where it's not cooking on the plate. Hi, Sarah. Have fun with the kids. I'll tell you one thing, spend all the time you can with them, because eventually, they grow up fast. And one of these days, they'll give you grandkids as well. Enjoy that whole day with them. Thanks for stopping by, Sarah. Oh, she's going live again? I didn't know that. Yeah, I haven't been going in Sabrina's channels much. I need to stop in there and say hi. See you around, Sarah, I wanted to ask you a little advice, if you're still watching, if I got permission to joke around with you. Because I always like to ask people for permission on that. My eye itchy. I don't know why it's happening. I keep falling down. Yeah, I think I got 2 more minutes on here, then I'm ending it. I haven't been swimming in a long time. I used to go to a friend's house in Tullahoma when she was having a birthday party for all her daughters. I think she's got 4 daughters. Alright, bye, Penny Finder. Thanks for stopping by. Everybody, if you want to go over to Sabrina's channel, you can. If you're not busy. I'm going to see you all in here because I'm fixing to end this. Who all came by, actually. Thanks, Karina, Junebug, Brian, Text Guy, Penny Finder, Zoe, Lala Girl, Tawana, Space Taco, Zigzag, Chrissy, Sugar Shay Shay, Odyssey, my BFF, Julia, and my BFF Susan, and I make sure I said Tech Guy, and Ted, and Wilma, and Tri-State. I'll make sure. I might say some people's names twice sometimes. And anyway, up, dude. And Vanessa. And Sarah, thank you all for stopping by and hanging out. If you ever want me to go live, don't just ask me. I'll do a live. We can have it where we can just joke around on here. If we're going to joke around, I'll mark it 18 plus. in the title. You don't get as wild. You don't get wild in here. Just don't go too X-rated, cause I could get flagged for that. All right, well I'm gonna get off here. You can either go with Sabrina's live or whoever else is live. You know that you like to hang out in. Everybody have fun. Have fun. Spending time for the summer with your family and kids as much as you can before they go back to school. The ones that you do have that go to school. All right, catch you on the flip side. Peace out. Bye.